हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल स्टडी विथ PKQ एंड में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे टेस्ट 5 विजन IAS का फुल लेंथ वाला, जो कि एंशिएंट एंड मेडाइवल हिस्ट्री का है। ओके, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज का पहला क्वेश्चन, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज which of the following best describe the terms arhat and arhant in Buddhism? Okay, which means क्या होता है? arhat is a Sanskrit word, and if you are talking about arhant, it's a Pali word. Okay, so first statement is a reincarnated spiritual teacher who guides other on the Buddhist path. No, it's not a correct. A mythical being with supernatural power who helps people achieving enlightenment. No, it's not correct. Next is people far advanced along the path of enlightenment, but who have not been reached, but full brother Buddhahood. Okay, so answer for this question is option number C. Okay, Mahayana Buddhist tradition have used the term for the people far advanced along the path of enlightenment, but who may not have reached full Buddhahood. Okay, so answer is C. Let's come to the next question, which is with reference to Dasyas mentioned in Rig Veda. Consider the following statement. इसमें करेक्ट पूछा गया. फर्स्ट इज दे वर्शिप द सेम गॉड्स एज द आर्यंस. नो, इट्स अ डिफरेंट. आर्यंस वर्शिप करता था देवास का. ओके, एंड देवास का, एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट डाइसस, वो नॉन आर्यन डाइटिस को ये वर्शिप करते थे. एंड तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट इज देयर लीडर वाज कॉल्ड तारा त्रासा दासियो. नो, इट्स नॉट अ करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. त्रासा दासियो उसको बोलते थे जो आर्यन का चीफ होता था. हु डिफिएटेड द दासियोस, अ ग्रुप ऑफ इंडिजिनस पीपल हु इनहैबिटेड द Indian subcontinent before the arrival of Aryan. So second statement is also incorrect. It means, और त्रादासुस मतलब होता है destroyer of the दास्योस. ओके, ये होता है इसका ओरिजिनल मीनिंग त्रादास्योस का. ओके, डिस्ट्रॉयर ऑफ द दास्योस. So second statement is also incorrect. Next is they were primarily hunter and gatherer. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A, which is only one is the correct. Let's come to the next question, which we are talking geographical indication GI tag with respect to state. किस state से मिला है? Okay, so first is correctly matched पूछा है. रूपा ताराकासी सिल्वर फिलिग्री, ये कहाँ से मिला है? ये गुजरात से नहीं होके ये उड़ीसा को मिला, उड़ीसा का है. ठीक है. नारा सुपर सापुर क्रोच लेस प्रोडक्ट विच आंध्र प्रदेश करेक्ट. असारिकांदी टेराकोटा असम से, ये भी करेक्ट है. अंबाजी वाइट मार्बल, ये गुजरात से है. सो only 2 is the correct, which is option 2 and 3, and incorrect is option 1 and 4. So answer is option number B. Let's come to the next question, which is which of the following rulers permitted the king of Sri Lanka Meghavarman to build king of Sri Lanka Meghavarman to build monastic temple at Bodh Gaya, which is Samudragupta. Okay, next question is consider the following statements. So zero was discovered by Aryan. No, it's not by Arya, but it's by Indians. Okay, and so statement first is incorrect. Next is Aryabhatta started that the moon rotates around the earth and the earth rotates around the sun. No, it's not Aryabhatta, it's a Varamihir. Okay, Next statement is also incorrect. Next is Varamir discovered the causes of the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. No, it's not a correct statement. It's a Aryabhat. Okay, there is a statements exchange. Aryabhat start. Varamir started the moon rotation around the earth and the earth rotation around the sun. And if you're talking about the Aryabhat स्टार्ट किया था अगर डिस्कवर द काउजेज ऑफ द लूनार इक्लिप्स एंड द सोलार इक्लिप्स ओके सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज नन ऑफ द एबव इज करेक्ट विच इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी ओके लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विच इज व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द अजय स्कीम ओके So first is to promote entrepreneurship among the scheduled caste communities. No, it's not a correct statement. Next is to provide financial assistance for the housing project in rural areas. No, it's not a correct statement. This one is also incorrect. Next is to reduce poverty and increase literacy rate among the scheduled caste community. Yes, this is the correct statement. Okay, and if you are talking about some important another thing like मिनिस्ट्री किसके अंदर आता था सोशल जस्टिस एंड एम्पावरमेंट के अंदर आता है एंड इसमें क्या रेसिडेंशियल हॉस्टल इन वेरियस स्टेट आर कंस्ट्रक्टेड एंड प्रधानमंत्री इसका फुल फॉर्म क्या होता है पीएम अजय का तो प्रधानमंत्री अनुसूचित जाति अभु अभु अभुदय एंड योजना ओके एंड इसका ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है तो एड्रेसिंग चैलेंज बाय द शेड्यूल कास्ट कम्युनिटीज ओके एंड ये मल्टीफेसेटेड गोल है ओके सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग पेयर्स मराठा रीजन कॉन्फेडरेसी लाइक गायकवाड़ मराठा कॉन्फेडरेसी है एंड रीजन है उसको करेक्टली मैच करना ओके सो फर्स्ट इज गायकवाड़ इज इट ट्रू गायकवाड़ का हो जाएगा बड़ौदा ओके सो नो इट्स नॉट अ करेक्टली पेयर एंड होलकर इंदौर करेक्ट सिंधिया ग्वालियर ये भी करेक्ट है एंड भोसले का हो जाएगा नागपुर एंड एक और छूट रहा है जिसका हो जाएगा पेशवा पेशवा का क्या हो जाएगा तो पेशवा का हो जाएगा पूना So answer for this question is option number B, which is only 2 is correctly pair. Okay, let's come to the next question. Consider the following gharanas: Agra gharanas, Darbhanga gharanas, and Betia gharanas, Vishnupur gharanas. How many above are the gharanas of ध्रुपद music? ये आगरा घराना हो जाएगा हमारा ख्याल घराना का एंड इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द दरभंगा बेतिया एंड विष्णुपुर घराना से ये हो जाएगा हमारा ध्रुपद म्यूजिक का सो आंसर इज ओनली 3 इज करेक्टली मैच ओके लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विच इज अरेंज द फॉलोइंग विजयनगर डायनेस्टीज इन क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर ऑफ देयर रूलिंग पीरियड फर्स्ट इज इसमें क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में चूज़ करना ओके सो कौन कौन सा पहला तो हो जाएगा संगम 3 next is Salwa which is 2 then Tulwa and 4 and Aravida which is 1 so answer is option number C 3 2 4 1 is the correct statement okay let's come to the next question which is with reference to ancient India the ancient historical text Deepavamsha and Mahavamsa are primarily concerned with the which of the following okay Deepavamsa and Mahavamsa is following with the regional histories of Buddhism okay answer is option number A let's come to the next question which is which of the following traditional folk theatre particularly the famous of Kutch and Kathiawar region of Gujarat which is Bhavai okay next question is with reference to the world's first ever nuclear energy summit held in the consider of this statement it was concerned in response to the inclusion of nuclear energy in the global stock take at conference of party 28 2023 so it's a correct statement next is the EA, it means International Atomic Energy Agency organized Nuclear Energy Agency Summit in New Delhi. No, it's not in New Delhi, it's in Brussels. Okay. और ये बना कब था? IAEA in 1957 में. Okay. So answer for this question is option number A is only correct. Next question is the initiative known as One My AC, One My AC, which means 1 million youth action challenge, which aims to encourage youth aged 10 to 30 years old to take concrete action for a more sustainable future to promoted by, वो क्या हो जाएगा? तो वो हो जाएगा यूएनईपी नहीं होगा, एंड यूएनडीपी वो भी नहीं होगा, तो कौन सा हो जाएगा? यूनाइटेड नेशन क्लाइमेट चेंज learning partnership, which means question number 3 is the correct statement for this question. Okay, and if we are talking about 1 million youth challenge action challenges, इसमें 4 sustainable engagement, इसमें क्या स्पेसिफिकली दिस इनिशिएटिव टारगेट द इंगेजमेंट ऑफ यूथ. ओके, ये जो इनिशिएटिव है टारगेट करेगा इंगेजमेंट ऑफ यूथ का, जिसमें कि सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल का 4 गोल इसमें शामिल है. ओके, कौन कौन सा? SDG, पहला तो SDG 6, उसमें क्या था? क्लीन वाटर एंड सैनिटेशन. नेक्स्ट था SDG 12, विच मीन्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल कंजम्पशन एंड प्रोडक्शन. और अगर हम 13 की बात करते हैं तो उसमें क्या हो जाएगा? क्लाइमेट एक्शन. एंड अगर हम SDG 15 की बात करते हैं तो लाइफ ऑन लैंड हो जाएगा. ओके, so answer is option number C, which is United Nation Climate Change Learning Partnership. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is in light of the recent signing of the trade economic partnership agreement, which is TEPA, trade economic partnership agreement between India and European Free Trade Association, consider the following statements regarding the European Free Trade Association. Okay, first statement is all the member of the European Free Trade Association are member of European Unions. Is it true? No, it's not true, क्योंकि ये सारे नहीं हैं. Okay. Let's come to the next statement, which is the European Union Free Trade Association was established by the Stockholm Convention in 1960. Yes, it's a correct statement. And if you're talking about European Free Trade Association, is an intergovernmental organization for the promotion and intensification of free trade of Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland. Okay. So answer for this question is option number B, which is only 2 is correct. Let's come to the next question, which is recently the Finland become the 31st NATO member. In this context, consider the following statement. Okay, first statement is Finland is the only NATO member कंट्री शेयर लैंड बॉर्डर विथ रशिया. नो, इट्स नॉट अ करेक्ट, क्योंकि ये ओनली नहीं हो जाएगा. इसमें और भी कंट्रीज हैं जो कि शेयर करते हैं बॉर्डर, लैंड बॉर्डर विथ रशिया, विच इज़ कॉल्ड पोलैंड, नॉर्वे, लातविया एंड इस्टोनिया. ओके, एंड अगर हम बात करते हैं ये अगर वाटर बॉडीज़ के साथ अगर लैंड शेयर करते हैं तो वो कौन सी वाटर बॉडीज़ होगी जिसमें इन लोग का बॉर्डर शेयर होता है? तो वो हो जाएगा बाल्टिक सी. ओके, जो कि हमने लास्ट वीडियो में भी डिस्कस किया था जब हम ज्योग्राफी का टेस्ट कर रहे थे. ओके, उसमें इन डिटेल्स में. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज, पहला तो गलत हो गया. नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट थी रिवाइवल ऑफ द नेशनलिस्ट मिलिटेरिज्म in Europe to counter the expansionist tendency of Russia is one of the major objective. No, it's not a correct statement. Next statement is NATO membership is open to any country which can further treaty principles and to contribute to the security of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. No, it's a not correct statement because ये एनी कंट्री नहीं होगा, यूरोपियन कंट्रीज हो जाएगा. यूरोपियन कंट्रीज कैन फर्दर ट्रीट ए प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी विच इज नन ऑफ द above is correct. Okay, and if you are talking about the article 10 of the Washington Treaty, which state membership is to open European state in possession of the further principle this treaty to contribute security of the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, this is called open door policy. Okay, so answer is option number D, which is none of the above is correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is recently cabinet approved the Surya Prime Minister Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana in the context of consider the following statement. First statement is it aims to install rooftop solar system and provide free electricity for up to 300 monthly unit for household. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is it's provide collateral free or low interest loan for the installation of residential rooftop solar system. Yes, it's also correct. Next, it was launched by the administered by the Ministry of Power. No, it's not by the Ministry of Power, it's by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Okay, renewable energy. So answer for this question is option number B, which is only 2 is correct, क्योंकि ये मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर नहीं, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ न्यू रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी में आता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द with reference to ancient India the terms रूपका दृश्य काव्य and प्रेस काव्य which is pertain to, क्या हो जाएगा ये, तो ये हो जाएगा हमारा ड्रामा. ओके, ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज द करेक्ट फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट इज बिसापंथी. ओके, बिसापंथी, तेरापंथी and taranpanthi are modern communities in which of the following sects it is in Digambara. Option number B is the correct answer for this question. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements regarding the recently revised regulatory framework of Bharat Bill Payment System issued by the Reserve Bank of India. First statement is the revised framework seeks to streamline the process of bill payment, enable greater participation, and enhance customer protection. Yes, it's a correct. Next is RBI has revised framework in the exercise of power conferred by the Payment and Settlement Act System of Act 2007. ये भी सही है. Next is Bharat Bill Payment System is an integrated online platform that is being developed by the National Payment Corporation of India for all kinds of bills. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C, which is all three are correct. Next statement is the term Hume is recently in news in headline making, and it is related to its first in conventional AI with emotional intelligence. Okay, so option number D is the correct. Next is with which of the following statements best describe the significance of Afar triangle recently featured in the news, which is called it is an emerging geopolitical hotspot due to its strategic action between East Africa and Arabian Peninsula. No, it's not a correct statement. Statement 1 is incorrect. Next is it is a region of geological interest, characteristics of its active plate tectonic zone or boundaries And unique volcanic activities, yes, it's a correct statement. And it is located, if you are talking about the location, it is located at the, this is the, this is the area which is called Gulf countries, like Arabian plate, African plate, okay. And there is different countries are located, like there is Eritrea, there is Djibouti, and Ethiopia, Somalia, Somalia, and there is the triangle, okay, Afar triangle, located there. And if you are talking about the, this water body is Red Sea. And if we're talking about this one, is called Gulf of Aden, okay. And if you are talking about blue line, which is originate in the nature of Lake Tana, which is originate from Ethiopia. And if you are talking about white Nile near Khartoum in Sudan, its origin point, okay. Let's come to the next question, which is, consider the following pairs part of Sarnath lion, okay, lion capital. First is, it's a lotus bell base. No, it's not a correct statement, क्योंकि इसमें पूछा है how many of the above part included in the adoption of emblem of the independent India. एंड आप हमें कमेंट में ये बताएं कि नेशनल एम्बलम कब अडॉप्ट किया गया था इंडिया में, ओके. The first is incorrect. Next is a drum on the bell base with four animal proceeding clockwise. Yes, it's correct. Next is the figure of the four majestic adorned lion. Yes, also correct. Crowning dharma chakra को हटा दिया गया था, okay. So answer for this question is option number B, which is only 2 is correct. And if you are talking about detail of the this one, so सारनाथ लायन कैपिटल से ये लिया गया था, स्कल्पचर ऑफ ये मौर्यन पीरियड के टाइम का था. एंड ये फर्स्ट सरमन और धर्मचक्र परिवर्तन बाय द बुद्ध एट सारनाथ, द कैपिटल वॉज बिल्ट बाय द अशोका. एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, देयर इज अ कैपिटल ओरिजिनली कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ 5 कॉम्पोनेंट्स, ओके. और वो 5 कॉम्पोनेंट्स कौन कौन से थे? पहला था दिसाफ्ट, विच इज ब्रोकन इन मेनी पार्ट नाउ, जो कि अभी टूटा हुआ है. नेक्स्ट इज, दूसरा था लोटस बेल, ओके, लोटस बेस. एंड नेक्स्ट इज द ड्रम ऑन द बेल बेस विथ 4 एनिमल्स प्रोसीडिंग क्लॉकवाइज. नेक्स्ट इज द फिगर ऑफ 4 majestic adorned lion. And fifth one is crowning element. In dharma chakram, a large wheel was also a part of this pillar. And if you are talking about the capital without crowning wheel and lotus base has been adopted as the national emblem of independent India, okay. So answer is option number B, only 2 is correct. Let's come to the next question, which is, recently Ministry of Petroleum launched ethanol 100 fuel. In this context, consider the following statements regarding ethanol 100 fuel. First is, it contains not less than 99% of ethanol. No, it's not a 99%, it's a 92 to 94%, okay. So first statement is incorrect. Next is, it has low octane number as compared to traditional petrol due to high amount of blending. No, it's ये low नहीं होगा, ये high होगा, okay. So statement second is also incorrect. So answer for this question is option number D, which is correct, okay. Let's come to the next question. With reference to With reference to economic life under the Delhi Sultanate, consider the following statement. First is the overhead the overhead trade the overhead trade with Central and West Asia was in the hand of Multanis. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is Anhilwara and Cambay emerged important cities in the western part of subcontinent. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is Hindu traders like Gujaratis and Marwaris were excluded from the India's overseas trade and become improvised. No, it's not excluded, it's included. And if you are talking about Gujaratis and Marwaris, not Marathas, it's Marwaris, are extremely wealthy, and some of them, particularly the Jains, spend large sum for the construction of temple. Okay, so answer for this question is only 2 is correct, which is option number B. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is consider the following. Which of the above causes rise in Jainism and Buddhism in 6th BC? Okay, इसमें आंसर क्या हो जाएगा? तो आंसर हो जाएगा इसका all of the above. Okay, religious unrest. Okay, growth of trade and commerce, the superstition belief in and mantras. And और भी इसमें है rigid caste, economic factor, ritual and sacrifices, superstitions, belief and mantras, the teaching of Upanishad, material life. Okay, all are the causes. So answer is option number D, which is 1, 2 and 3 all are correct. Next question is, recently the Supreme Court observed that advisory board under preventive detention, okay, law are not rubber stamp for the government. In this context, consider the following statement with reference to preventive detention. Okay, first is only parliament can make laws preventive detention under 22 of the Indian Constitution. No, it's not a correct. ये पार्लियामेंट के साथ साथ स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव भी इसमें लॉ बना सकती है. ओके, ठीक है. और प्रिवेंटिव डिटेंशन हमारा फंडामेंटल राइट है. आप हमें कमेंट में ये बताएं कि फंडामेंटल राइट कौन से पार्ट में है और आर्टिकल कितना से कितना तक आता है. ओके, जो कि हमने पहले वीडियो में कितनी बार आपको बता चुकी हूँ. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज a person can detained under the preventive detention law if there is an apprehension that the person can become threat to law and order. No, it's not threat for law and order. Okay, so answer for this question is option number D, which is neither 1 neither 2 is the correct statement. Next is which of the following Sufism during medieval India and Dargah's shrine of which of the following Sufi saint is not located in Delhi? ख्वाजा कुतुबुद्दीन बख्तियार काकी, ये दिल्ली में है. शेख निज़ामुद्दीन औलिया, ये भी दिल्ली में. शेख नसरुद्दीन चिराग, ये दिल्ली, ये भी है. शेख फरीदुद्दीन गंज ए सकर, ये नहीं है. ये कहाँ पे है? पाकिस्तान में. ओके, सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी, विच इज़ करेक्ट फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, next question is with reference to Harappan civilization, consider the following statements. First is heavy use of burnt bricks is common in the Harappan cities and the contemporary of the Egyptian and Mesopotamian. Is it true? No, it's not a true statement because burnt brick हड़प्पा में मिला है, मेसोपोटामिया में मिला है, बट नॉट इन इजिप्ट. इजिप्ट में क्या था? तो वो था ड्राइड ब्रिक. ओके, ड्राइड ब्रिक यूज़ किया गया था. सो स्टेटमेंट फर्स्ट इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट इज हड़प्पन यूज्ड मेटालिक मनी फॉर ट्रेडिंग विथ इट. मेसोपोटामिया नो, मेटालिक मनी नहीं यूज़ किया जाता था यहाँ पे बिकॉज उस टाइम बार्टर सिस्टम यूज़ किया जाता था. ओके, बार्टर सिस्टम में होता क्या था? तो सामान एक्सचेंज किया जाता. मान लो किसी के पास चावल एक्स्ट्रा है तो उसको आलू चाहिए, जिसके पास आलू एक्स्ट्रा है उससे एक्सचेंज करेगा। ओके, उस टाइम ऐसे मेटालिक मनी या कोई भी मनी नहीं प्रचलित था। ओके, सो स्टेटमेंट सेकेंड इज ऑल्सो इनकरेक्ट। लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट विच इज स्टेटमेंट 3। Many Harappan seals have been found in Mesopotamia. Yes, it's a correct. So answer for this question is option number 1 only is the correct statement. Okay, and if we are talking about some important facts about the Harappan civilization, there is advanced writing development, script, record keeping and communication, complex scientist hierarchy, social classes and specialized labor, monumental architecture like temple, places and cities, ancient India में है ये. And if you are talking about Harappa, it's a Indus Valley civilization also and presently located in the Pakistan. Okay, हरप्पा कहाँ पे अभी प्रेजेंटली लोकेटेड है, तो वो पाकिस्तान में. ओके, एंड मेजर सिटीज़ में आ जाएगा हरप्पा एंड मोहनजोदाड़ो, जो कि दोनों ही पाकिस्तान में है. एंड इजिप्ट का बात करते हैं तो वो नाइल रिवर इन नॉर्थ अफ्रीका एंड मेसोपोटामियन हो जाएगा बिटवीन टिग्रिस एंड यूफ्रेटिस रिवर प्रेजेंट डे इन इराक. ओके, एंड लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन which is recently India's first national dolphin research center was inaugurated in Patna. In this context, consider the following statements regarding Gangetic dolphin. It is designated as India's national aquatic animal. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is it is exclusively found in the freshwater habitats of Ganga and Brahmaputra river. Exclusively सिर्फ fresh water में नहीं, it's also found in brackish water. Okay, brackish water. So statement second is incorrect. Next is it categorized as critically endangered in IUCN Red List of threatened species and protected under the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. So it's also incorrect because this is not critically endangered, it's only endangered on the IUCN Red List. Okay, so answer for this question is none of the above is correct, which is option number D is the correct answer for this question. Let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the history of India. With reference to the history of India, first is Mahajanpadas capitals. Okay, which is correctly matched. Okay, if we are talking about the Mahajanpadas, first is चेरी जनपदात, ये करेक्टली मैच है सुक्तिमती से. एंड इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द का वत्सा, इट्स कैपिटल इज कौशाम्बी. एंड सो फर्स्ट इज नॉट करेक्टली मैच बिकॉज इट्स अ कौशाम्बी. And if you are talking about Matsya, it's a Viratnagar. It's also correct statement. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, which is correct, only 2. Okay, and if you are talking about the Mahajanpadas, there is total 16 Mahajanpadas. Okay, which is Kasi ka capital Varanasi, which is recently present in Uttar Pradesh. And if you are talking about the Kosala, its capital is Ayodhya, present state is Uttar Pradesh, and which is called birthplace of Lord Rama. And if you are talking about Anga is the capital of Anga's capital is Champa, which is located in Bihar right now. And if you are talking about Magad initially its capital is Rajgir, but later it's Patliputra, which is also located in Bihar. And if you are talking about Vajji's capital is Vaishali, which is the present day state is Bihar. And if you are talking about Mala, which is the capital Kusinara, which is now present day state is UP and Bihar. And if you are talking about Chedi's capital was Suktimati, which is the present day state is Madhya Pradesh. And next is Vatsa. Vatsa's capital is Kaushambi, and Kuru's capital is Indraprastha, and Panchala's capital is Kampilya, and Matsya's capital is Viratnagar, and Surasena's capital is Mathura, which is in UP, and Ashaka's capital is Potan, which is in Maharashtra. Avanti's capital is Ujjain, later Mahismati, and which is present state is Madhya Pradesh. And if we are talking about Gandhara's capital, which is called Taxila, present day Pakistan and Afghanistan, and Kamboja's capital is Kampilya, which is part of Afghanistan, present state. Okay, so ये रहा टोटल 16 के 16 महाजन पदार्थ. ओके, सो आंसर था ऑप्शन नंबर बी. Next question is, in the context of medieval India, consider the following statements. Okay, first is Mihir Bhoj of the Patliputra dynasty adopted the title of Adivartha. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is Raja Raj Chola adopted the title of Gangai Kond Chola to symbolize his military achievement and expansion of Chola's authority into Indian region. No, it's not a correct statement because this is not the Raja Raja Chola. It's a Rajendra one. Okay, Rajendra one. So answer for this question is only one is correct. Next question is, it is additional folk dance drama perform that combines music, song, dance, scholarly dialogue, and colorful costumes. It is popularly in the coastal district of Karnataka, Kasagoda district of Kerala. It has two main variations is Mudalpaya and Paduvalpaya. Okay, which of the following South India describe the passage given in the, which is called Yakshagan. Okay, which is option B is the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Okay, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, consider the following statement. He was the founder of the Tughlaq dynasty. No, it's not the founder of Tughlaq dynasty. Tughlaq dynasty का founder कौन था? तो गाजी मलिक. Okay, Ghazi Malik. And if you are talking about the Tughlaq dynasty, Tughlaq is the third ruler. Okay, third ruler. So next, first statement is incorrect. Next is he made jizya as a separate tax. It's correct. He improved the expanded of the canal system during his reign, also correct. So answer for this question is option number B, which is 2 and 3 are correct answer. Okay, next is the ancient India treatise of Sulva Sutra, Apastamba, and Chanda Shastra majorly deals with subject of is called mathematics. Okay, so option number C is the correct answer, which is mathematics. Next is, which of the following social reformers promoted social awareness through the poetry known as vachanas? Okay, which is the Baswanas. Okay, Baswanas, which is option D is the correct answer for this question. Next is, consider the following statements about the Virasaiva Lingayat movement. First statement is, it emerged 12th century of the Karnataka led by saint named Baswanas, and they are encouraged certain practices disapproved in the Dharma Shastra, such as post puppetry, marriage, and the remarriage of widows. It is also correct. Next is, they buried their dead. They believed that rebirth of theory of rebirth. No, it's not a correct statement क्योंकि ये बुराइट नहीं करते थे, ये बरी करते थे. ओके, बरी करते थे and do not believe in theory of rebirth. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, which is correct because statement 3 is incorrect of this question. Next question is, consider the following statements. Adi Shankaracharya revived Hinduism through his doctrine of Advaita or monoism. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is, Ramanuja priest Vasishtha and according to him, God is Saguna Brahman. Brahman. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct statement. Next is Sankaracharya and Ramanuja were contemporary living in the 9th century. No, it's not a correct statement because the Ramanuja is the contemporary of the 1017 AD, which is, and if you're talking about Sankaracharya, it's a 788 AD. Okay, and if you're talking about Ramanuja, is the Vedic philosopher and social reformer, which is from Tamil Nadu. And if you're talking about Sankaracharya, it's from Kerala. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 is correct. Let's come to the next question, which is in which of the following type of puppetry puppets are costumed like the actors Jatra, and the music have close similarity with Jatra theatre, which is called Putul Nach. Okay, Putul Nach, which is famous in West Bengal. So, answer is option number B. Let's come to the next question. Consider the following statements about the Bhakti movement in India, in South India. Okay, first is the Alvars are revised the Vaishnavist Bhakti Sant. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is the hymns of Narayana's saints are compiled into a canon known as Periyar Purnam. Okay, so it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C, which is 1, 2, both are correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is with reference to reforms made during the Delhi Sultanate period. Okay, consider the following. First is transfer of capital Delhi to the Deoghar is correct statement. Next is introduction of the token currency, correct. Establishment of Diwani Amir Ko is also correct. How many of the above? Measure the Muhammad bin Tigre, all of the above, which is option C is the correct answer for this question, all three. Next question is with reference to Mahajanpadas of ancient times. Consider the following statements. All Mahajanpada were monarchies. No, it's not a correct statement because they are as oligarchy. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next statement is Mahajanpadas were unfamiliar with the iron and heavily relied on the copper. No, it's not a correct statement because Mahajanpadas are familiar with the iron and heavily relied on them. Okay, so answer for this question is option number D, which is neither 1 neither 2 is the correct statement. Okay, next question is recently India US successfully resolved all 7 pending World Trade Organization disputes bilaterally in the context of consider the following statement. Okay, first is World Trade Organization parties can settle dispute by the mutually agreed solution only at the initial stage of the dispute settlement process. No, it's not only in the initial state, it's any state. Okay, any state. So first is incorrect. Next is the decision to appoint person to the appellant body of World Trade Organization is taken by the principle of majority vote among all the World Trade Organization member. No, it's not a correct statement also because in the decision of the appointment of the person in the World Trade Organization is the dispute settlement process. It involves consultation, adjudication and implementation of constitution within 60 days, which involves a member trying to reach a mutually agreeable solution through direct talk. If the constitution fails, adjudication involved a panel of experts established by the DSB to examine the cases and deliver a report. The report can be appealed to the appellant body. DSB adopt an appellant body report, making it binding on the parties. The decision to appoint person to appellant body is taken by the consensus among all the World Trade Organization member. Okay, so vote नहीं किया जाता है. So next statement is statement second is also incorrect. All the seat of the member of the world of the member of appellant body are World Trade Organization vacant after the 2020 is correct. So answer for this question is option number A, which is only one is correct. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements. First is he was originally a follower of the Ramanuja and later he found his own sect. Okay, he was the first to use vernacular language and to spread his ideas. The famous Bhakti movement leader Kabir was his discipline. Who among the following personalities have been described the above statement, which is called Ramananda, जो कि he was the originally the follower of Ramanuja and later he found his own sect. He was the first to use vernacular language to spread his ideas. The famous Bhakti movement leader Kabir was his discipline. Okay, so answer is option number C is the correct. Next is the term biotrick system. Okay, biotrick system recently seen in news, which is new biofuel product from triglyceride found in plants. No, it's not a correct technology for trigeneration using bioenergy derived from the organic matter. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer is option number B. Let's now come to the next question, which is the ancient and medieval India. The term agrahara refers to agrahara means military outposts established to defense border. No. Fortified cities building with the withstand invasion. No. Trading a center for commerce and economic activities. No, it's not. It is called agrahara, which means land grants given to Brahmins to their livelihood. Okay, this which is called agrahara. Okay, let's come to the next question. Consider the following statement about the Pala Empire. Okay, Pala Empire. First is Pala Empire founded by the Dharmapal. No, it's incorrect because it's founded by the Gopala. And next is Pala were great pattern of Buddhism. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is Pala ruler Gopala revived the Nalanda University and founded Vikramshila University. No, it's not a correct because Pala ruler गोपाल नहीं था इसमें. गोपाल के जगह पे कौन था? तो वो थे समुद्रगुप्त, सॉरी धर्मपाल. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A, which is only one is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following statements regarding the Sufi movement in India. Okay, Sufi movement in India. First is the Sufi order is broadly divided into two, Basara and Bisara. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is the Chishti order in India was established by Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti. Yes, it's also correct. Next is in Sufi tradition, the Pir stands for discipline. Yes, it's a not a correct statement क्योंकि ये discipline नहीं होगा, ये मुरीद होगा. Okay, murid. So statement third is incorrect. Answer for this question is option number B, which is correct. Let's come to the next question. With reference to Pavakuthu, consider the following statements. Which one is correct? Okay, it is an example of a globe puppetry. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next is it is performed in Tamil Nadu. No, it's not in Tamil Nadu, it's in Kerala. Okay, so answer is only one is the correct answer. सो थैंक यू सो मच गाइज फॉर द डे. नेक्स्ट बाकी का क्वेश्चन हम कल करेंगे. इफ़ यू लाइक द वीडियो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल. थैंक यू.